Well, Elio, are you the ruler of Earth? Yes, I guess. Good. We need you to save the universe. Oh, bro, I was lying. I'm not actually the ruler. I just got zapped here for no reason. Oh, well, we don't need you anymore. Aww. You know, I just realized something. What? You actually don't need me. Let's go save the universe. All right, let's save the universe. Whoopee! How are we supposed to know that the Elio was delayed in like a year after we haven't heard jack shit about it? We had that parody filmed like a long time ago, and it was announced. Inside Out 2 was just announced, and mostly everything else. Like, god damn! I mean, everything we've been through, like, there's nothing. Like, you didn't really tell us. Honestly. After everything we've been through, we could have at least told us by now. Well, long story short, the series didn't even last like 3 episodes, and I was just, we kind of just forgot about it, and I didn't really have plans to continue with the series, so, and also, I was only in the first episode of Blank Like, so I don't know how to understand how, I feel, because mostly that series just disappeared and just never got another installment ever since the third one. So you can honestly understand why I could have told you, but I had to do a rant about Toy Story 5 soon enough, which we're getting. Jesse's now happy that she's getting the role, and I had to come back just for after the 4th ending, and mostly I now got to fight against the tablet. Probably something about brain rot or something like that. I don't know what the term is. You don't want to know. Good point. So, anyways, I'm sorry about everything about what happened a while back, so it's time for me to actually just go now. So, sorry that we were all out of the job, so I'm gonna have to go, guys. So, maybe we'll see you guys in, I don't know, the next original movie, Hoppers, or the cat one. Whatever. You'll find out soon enough. And I'll see you guys later. Now, what do we do? I don't know. So, go somewhere? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. So, what is it about the, how do I put this? Your Blank Be Like series, what happened to it? I kinda did nothing with it. I just thought it was just like one done thing and never did another one since. But you made like 3 episodes. You could have done more. I mean, I could have thought of like some more like movie studios like Illumination, Sony, or anything else, but you kind of are right. You should bring that series back. But which one should we do? I could have done one for like Sonic games, but I don't know. We'll probably think about it, but I don't know. The series was just like a one-time thing, and we all kind of forgot about it, so yeah, I can see why. So, yep, so honestly, we're just gonna have to figure it out ourselves, so let's not talk about this. It's been like a week since we delayed this. Is it K-pop Demon Hunters? No, we're not doing that. Wait, what is it? Predator Hunters? No. Megan? No. F1? No. Jurassic Land? I didn't think till next week, man. Ow. So, what? Elio. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Marketing sucks, man. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. So we're just been like a week late, so it's time for us to do it. Okay, so, alright, let's do it. Okay, so, whew. Yes, we are like a week late, but we've been busy, okay? So, now it's finally time to actually do it. So here, because July will be one hell of a month for us to review, depending if we're actually watching them. I know we have 2 big ones, which we're going to have to keep an eye on those. And then there's a series that I want to review. Well, what is it? Something that I forgot about a long time ago, back in January. I think I know what it is. You know. So now it's time for us to review the Pixar movie, which we can't skip a Pixar movie. That would be a sin against nature. we did win or lose. I'm not talking about that story. Seriously, I did the movie. Here is our review of Elio. Sorry it's been a week, but I'm pretty sure already someone box offices otherwise. Why do you have to remind me that? That's history, humanity for you. I guess I got nothing else to say, so we're going to space. Here's the story. So, if you see the marketing, I think you know what it's about, but let's talk about the movie story. So, this is Elio dealing with now, might be the first Pixar movie where the parents die, like every other Disney movie nowadays, but this one's, and it was just dealing with also Zoe Saldana, the Gamora, who won an Oscar for actress or supporting actress still in the movie, whatever movie she was in. And afterwards, she just swings up to, and afterwards he's alone. He just wants to get abducted by it. He likes aliens. He just wants to get abducted by it. And yada yada yada, and mostly he gets abducted by it. And mostly he becomes the ruler of land. It turns out he was all fucking lies. Spoiler alert, they do know. So, and afterwards they fight off a villain to save, just trying to get them out so they don't destroy them. We'll talk about him soon enough in the characters, but, and afterwards, he just swings up and just, he goes, one of his friends is the whatever his name is, Glor or something. He doesn't want to be like a machine gun or something. And afterwards, he just swings off to the side and boom! That's to Earth and slowly dies in there. And then they found out that's crashing in, and then Elio goes to clone himself. And okay, I know what y'all saying. What the hell kind of story is this? And I kind of have the same reaction as well, because this story just is weird. I mean weird. And to be brutally honest, I wouldn't say it's a good story. I would just say it's weird because of one thing. Does anybody watch Nostalgia Critic? I'm pretty sure you all do because you all saw the intro, but we're just permanent. It's permanent now, and for until episode 200 or something. Right? So, yeah. So honestly, anybody knows a liar review story? So did I. They now found out because they gotta read it because one of them read Elio's mind and realized, oh shit, he's not a real ruler. Or he's just a child. Whoops. We almost let him to die. So, whoops, and then he's gonna go back to her. So, bling, bye. And now we're all gonna die. So, bye-bye. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about the story. It's weird, and mostly a lot of weird stuff in this, but I know there's one thing I want to talk about, but we'll get to that in the animation, but that's near the end, so, yeah, there's no, but what about, you're probably asking, what about the bloopers? And not in the movie, by the way, this is just there for marketing. So, no, really, because there is a post-credit scene, post-credits, not after credits, that's all in. Unless there was, I just didn't notice, I just usually just leave. Unless it's a more movie, a nice day. Yeah, honestly, I really got nothing else to say, so, yeah, I really got nothing, so, because overall the story is just weird. It's now time about my time to shine with Space is the animation. I'm not going to compare this to Wally, okay? Because they went to space, and now Elio is going to space. So now we're going to move on his side. And what do I think about it? It looks neat. It looks, specifically the place they usually hang out, I think it's called Universe. It's like Humidity and Universe combined, and that's cool, and they also just do their own thing. They just relax because they're rulers of their own lands. And what I mean by that, they just hang out. That's all they do. And mostly, and the designs look cool. So, and afterwards, there was like other stuff I could talk, but I didn't just talk about some of the designs, like Goro, the quote-unquote villain of the movie is mostly just tries to destroy them by, his designs are usually just caterpillar stuck in a human suit, which is kind of like Zurg from Lightyear. The less we say about that, the better. But overall, there's nothing to say about it. I like the spaces. We've seen space animation before, like WALL-E, for example. But I forgot I'm not supposed to talk about WALL-E. So yeah, and honestly, I know there's some other stories that have that. Despicable Me? That's a good one in comparison. Anyways, yeah, anyways, they just fly out there in space, and then afterwards they go off to the spaceship, and they're trying to avoid some spikes debris that's faster than bullets, and that would instantly kill them instantly. And yeah, yeah, I know he forgot to mention that in the story, but that's usually what happens in the answer spoilers. So yeah, and honestly, yeah, and I know that one scene that I'm supposed to talk about, but so that is a spoiler, by the way. So near the ship crashed into the base, and they realize the clone has like, goes, alright, I'm done. If you don't need me, I will go transform back to Gooey. And he's like, why not use it to actually scare the living crap out of the kids watching this movie? No, really, I'm pretty sure that was legit. Like, scared me. It just became the Elio clone became like the Exorcist, like someone who's like, he's like standing right there, like, I'm going to more, and you see it more like deadly melting like that, like, it's just gross. I was like, what the hell am I looking at? That's like, what the hell? Wow, and that's like the best thing of the whole movie, because that's basically just unexpected, and that's all you need to know. So what the fuck, man? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's the last time a Pixar movie scared me was in Elemental when the water, Wade was his name, and just jumped out of the water. And we were watching this in 3D. So yeah, that kind of like, wing! That legit fucking scared me. So yeah, that's all I can say about the animation. It's just, all I can talk about is this scene. And everything else is it's just, they look cool, the designs look cool, and none of this. And I know about the Pixar animation style with the style similar to Turning Red, but I don't really care because I think I kind of prefer Logan. It's more like Luca, by the way, not Turning Red, because they don't really go all out, by the way, just to let you know that. So yeah, that is what it is. I have a lot of stuff to talk about for the villain of the movie. Well, you might not like this, but I know, and I'll talk about it. So here's the characters. What are my thoughts on the characters? Let's just get all the way. The one and only Elio. He's a lonely boy. A lonely boy that is just depressed because his parents died because Disney, and Disney likes murdering people. So, and anyways, afterwards the aunt has to figure out that. And if I talk about the story, that's the reason why Elio is like this. And then discovers they went to a secret area, went to see aliens, and that's how he is. And he became completely so kind of obsessed with it, and decides to go absolutely ballistic with it. So, and afterwards, you just have to walk out. So anyway, what I mean by that is just be abducted, because that is cool. Look at Sarah Cartman. We don't talk about him. Okay. And yeah, so honestly, he's just quirky. He's a quirky kid, and he's fine. And nothing wrong with him at all. Except for the end, but I don't want to talk. Yeah, but you know how he is. His friends died, and then how he gets like this, and he almost literally just try to kill someone, or kill that, and just destroy him. And yeah, those two characters don't really have a purpose until and one of them is until the end of the movie, but that's not really far. Let's talk about Olga, Zoe Saldana. Oh yeah, let's talk about her. She is, yeah, I can really tell that Zoe Saldana is just trying to being overprotective with Elio, trying to figure out, I just want him to make some friends, stop being obsessed with aliens and stuff, and realize, the clone I get, and funny enough, the clone that she got he was like, oh, I'm not enjoying this, and really realized, oh crap, maybe he did like this more. And over time, he didn't realize, I'm not that fucking stupid. Elio, because that's I know that's not how he acts. He would act like this, and mostly she would now figure out, oh yeah, that's not really Elio. The eye, by the way. Well, yeah, how did Elio get the eye? It was mostly because one of the friends tried to hitting it in the eye, and realized, ow. So, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that's pretty much how it happened. So, and then afterwards, it's just war with Elio, and then just stress moves. So, when I talk about the Gloria, the friend, Elio's friend in the movie, there's no eyes. And that's all I need to know. He has no eyes, and he's weird. And I think that was the point, because I think it would fit the aliens world and the universe. So, yeah, so honestly, that kind of fits him well, and I kind of like him for it. And I kind of prefer him to be in the movie, but, whatever. But then there's also, what else? The rest of the aliens in the universe, they're just there, oh yeah, they're there, they're just there just because, they're there to show the Helio's the place they live in. I see, that's just nice. So you want to talk about the villain? Ooh boy, I got some strong stuff about the villain. Well, say it. Villain sucks. Because it really does nothing in the movie. No, really. all he does is just, I will destroy the world, and then I will destroy your universe, I will conquer universes, and I will destroy you too. And over time, he realized, I'll do it in case just one time. And Moon's saying, we'll have a negotiation, alright, I'm done. And then afterwards, they just, alright, what about your son? Yeah, I stole your son, and I want us to destroy it back. And I was like, I'll not do it, and you bring me back a son unhurt. And then he realized, that ain't him. Where is he? And he's gone. Because the ship he was in, it just flew all the way to Earth. Whoopsie daisy. And now that Gorb is gonna die soon. So, yeah, because of that, the cooler thing. The kind of brick machine thing, and the translator broke. So, yeah. And everything else, and everything else, he decides, oh, you can find him back. He's like, oh shit, he's dead. I'm going to get out of my chest and just suit and just now realize I'll just be fine with him as he is. He really does nothing. He does nothing as a villain. He does absolutely fucking nothing as a villain. All he did is just, he found his son, alright, I'm gonna capture everybody. We're capturing everybody. And that's it. He doesn't actually conquer anything. He doesn't conquer Earth, which that would be cool. But nope. All he did is just, oh, I gotta go back. You can actually get in front of him. And that's it. They did nothing. This guy did nothing. He's the most pointless pizza villain I've ever seen in my goddamn life, and I don't even know any fucking villains in the Pixar ever from my 20s. What are they again? I don't think there are any. I mean, for Soul, I don't know if there was one. I think. Luca has just 2 boys, but I don't really call them, I would just call them boys. The mom from Turning Red? Yeah, really, in the end. And, well, yeah, the future Buzz from Captain America 4, Lightyear edition. Yeah, I really got nothing else to say, so yeah. There's really not that many good favorable ones of the 2020s that Pixar is compared to the early days, so goddamn. Maybe they have lost their touch. I don't think so yet. It's no good, I move on. So yeah, you good point. So overall, the characters, I feel like Elio and Olga and Gorb are like the only ones that matter in the whole movie. Everything else is just not. It's just there. Just there, ridiculous. Fuck the villain, by the way. Yeah, I guess we're gonna move on now. Huh? Yeah, I guess so. You know, judging by the box office results right now, with how it is going right now, do you think this will be the next Elemental? I mean, yeah, that did happen, but I don't know. We're getting a live-action remake of Lilo & Stitch 2, so I guess not. Good point. So overall, Elio was just, after everything we've been through, since it was supposed to release last year, and then it got delayed till next year because of all the crap they had been through, but crap they've been through in production, so was it worth it? Overall, Elio is just okay. It's just fine. For a Pixar movie, it's just okay. It's just not as amazing as the others, like Luca or Soul, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's pretty much fine to say at least. It's just, this is what it is. Well, the Inside Out was good, but we're not counting sequels. We're talking about the original stuff. So, yeah, honestly, the story is just weird. Animation is, like, nice, but mostly the character designs, nothing else. And the characters are mostly 3 of them I really care about. And that's it. So, yeah, and honestly, what are my recommendations? Well, judging by the box office, I would just say watch it or don't, but I would say watch it, because with knowing how the box office is right now with original Disney movies, they're just dead now. So, yeah, so I'm pretty sure just watch it, because now we got a live action remake of Lilo & Stitch 2, and How to Train Your Dragon 2 is gonna happen, even though they announced that live. So yeah, that's pretty much what I said. What do you think? Yeah, honestly, we're pretty much done. We're pretty much screwed for original movies, but maybe next year Hopper will do well. Probably, but depending on the animation style, it should be good. Well, we don't know. So, anyways, our rating for this is none other than a 6. I know it's low, but knowing how the internet is, anything lower is sin against nature for a Pixar movie. So, I'll just be really honest with you, okay? So, at least watch it and give it well. So, or, I mean, it happened in Elemental, even though the movie was just good, but not amazing, but at least this one did well. This is gonna do well soon, like the next Elemental, but only time will tell. And by that, until July, because we got a lot of competition afterwards, so yeah, I think it's screwed. Not until August. Good point, so I think I'm just gonna go now. Yeah, I think we should go now. Alright, so, yeah, I think we should go now. Well, I honestly don't know, like, July will be, like, an interesting year, like, every month. We got Jurassic Land, we got, Superman, which, that would be, like, a good one to see, and then there's also, oh yeah, Smurfs, fuck that, and, although that would be a good one to review, a bad movie, for once, and then there's Fantastic Four. Well, I know there's Happy Gilmore too, but I kind of forgot about that because I don't think they've done that. I don't think that Netflix is doing that much marketing because I'm pretty sure they're focusing on K-pop right now and Squid Game. Oh yeah, I've never seen that Twitter post I said a while back, so yeah, well, I don't feel like talking about reviewing Squid Game, so we're not gonna do that. So, cause that one was just, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, and honestly, I got nothing else to say. So, ready for July? Yep. A lot of movies we're gonna review. I highly doubt that, but at least there's one series I want to do for July, so maybe this will be interesting. So, well, let's begin our July summer adventure. We're not gonna keep that promise, are we? No, we are not. And we're gonna suffer for it. Yay.